Yeah, great day for a hike up on the mountaintops here. The last day where we won't be getting blasted by wind for quite some time. Here's the view looking down at Albuquerque from the crest. You know, going forward for the next several days, we do hang out in an ideal temperature range, but we have several days of gusty winds and fire danger areas. By the weekend, we will be eyeing up a small chance at rain. Little leftover moisture around that we'll talk more about in a second, but that's the story today. Big Pacific storm. It's all twisted up here. It's going to break apart in chunks and send several waves our way, keeping the winds fired up on a daily basis. Today we start with sunshine. We'll watch the clouds billow and grow with that residual moisture, and spots around northern and eastern New Mexico generally. We still have a slight chance at an isolated shower. More of this would probably tend to be Virgo, which is the evaporating rain that kicks out those erratic wind gusts and actually rain reaching the ground. Also cannot rule out a couple of dry lightning strikes in spots, but we are in the 70s and lower 80s, a little bump up over where we topped out yesterday. Pretty friendly later day wind gusts in the forecast, generally keeping those numbers in the teens to about 20 in the southwest. Clouds kind of work themselves back out of the picture again overnight. Chilly spots in the 30s. Most of us, though, should hold in the 40s and lower 50s. And tomorrow it's warm again with highs back in the 70s and 80s. We don't have the clouds popping up during the afternoon. Should be locked into a sunnier, mostly sunny sky. But tomorrow is the first of several windier days. Widespread gusts, 20s, 30s. Look at these numbers up in the mid 40s up around pockets in the Four Corners area. We already do tomorrow have southwest Colorado under a wind advisory for potential peak wind gusts to 55. So we'll watch for that around Cortez and Durango. Albuquerque tomorrow included on the fire weather watches that basically include all of central and northern and eastern New Mexico. So a lot of us with big time fire danger concerns starting tomorrow, and that will continue probably for a few more days. Here's northwest New Mexico and Four Corners area. Your forecast has you in the 75 to 80 degree range. Tomorrow we have the potential for those 45 plus mile per hour wind gusts, so it's an impact weather day for that reason. Numbers drop off into the 60s Thursday, Friday into Saturday, and perhaps later Saturday into Sunday we may even have a couple of thunder showers in the area. Southwest New Mexico highs 70s, low and mid 80s. We do turn down the temperature slightly going forward, but only by a few degrees, and it's a bounce back into the lower 70s this weekend. Sunday would be the next day that we have this potential to see wind gusts in the 45 mile per hour range. It's an impact weather day. Here's southeast New Mexico. Look at the numbers well into the 80s. We cannot rule out an isolated gusty thunder shower or spot of Virgo later on in the day. After highs in the 80s today, we're in the lower 90s tomorrow, then back down into the 80s towards the week's end. And we will eye up Sunday as a weather impact day with potential for wind gusts to be 45 plus. Northeast New Mexico, somewhat friendly winds today with a partly cloudy sky, highs well into the 70s, 83 for you in Santa Rosa. We will be on Virgo watch. There's a slight chance of an isolated gusty thunder shower, but rain would evaporate and maybe kick out some erratic wind gusts. Windier days, both Wednesday and Thursday, we gusts to 45 plus. Those are weather impact days. And there is a temperature drop off Thursday, Friday with those numbers down into the 60s, and we could have another blasting wind day on Sunday with an isolated shower chance. North central New Mexico, highs 70s to around 80 degrees there in the Espanola Valley. Watch for maybe an isolated gusty thunder shower, rain that would maybe tend to more evaporate than actually reach the ground. Mid 70s again tomorrow, then it's 60s Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There is a chance at some rain showers on Sunday for the Albuquerque metro. I don't think we'll see any of the Virgo close by today. There could be some on that western high terrain just outside of town. Upper 70, lower 80 degree high temperatures. We will keep temperatures in the lower 80s tomorrow, but that's when those winds start to crank up. It'll be a dangerous fire weather day. More of those to come, I think, on Thursday and Friday as highs drop into the 70s, and that's where they stay this weekend. Saturday, probably the pick day of our two weekend days, with stronger winds trying to make a return on Sunday.